The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media, back again with another video, man. Today we're gonna talk about, man, PGF Nook, man. They just caught that boy slipping in Cook County Jail, man, and put some feet and paws on him, sent him to PC. Let's jump straight into it. If y'all go to IG right now, it's a dude named Lil Dre. Now, Lil Dre just jumped on IG Live and, he confirmed it. He say this is also the same dude probably like a year, maybe two ago before Lil Dre got locked up. This is the same dude that took like 4 or 5 pipes from PGF. I'm not going to say that he took them from Nook, but some type of way he got his hands on them. Now, fast forward 2 years later, him and PGF Nook, or him and the whole PGF was beefing, Lil Dre. Y'all can go look him up on IG. But pretty much, man, PGF Nook just checked into the county, man, and he paid to have somebody put some feet and paws on him. He confirmed it out his own mouth. He jumped on IG and said that, he paid some people to get PGF Nook touched. Like I say, this is breaking news.
I really sent blitz, gang. Like, I sent kites. When you first touch the county, phone them been trying to get you, gang. I've been already done told phone them it's a green light. All that trying to talk it out, ain't none of that.
I've been waiting on a lot of Chicago sites to report on it. A couple of them did, but breaking news, PGF Nook was just jumped in Cook County Jail and sent to PC, which is kind of crazy to think that he wasn't in PC anyway, because that's a platinum selling artist. Whether if he got millions of dollars or not, you got to think, if something really happened to PGF Nook, alimony, Sony, and his estate can still sue Cook County Jail. Not saying, of course, PGF Nook don't want to look scary. So, of course, he don't want to check it to PC because, people going to clown him and stuff like, yo, you talk all that gangster stuff and then you checking into PC. But to be honest with you, bro, PGF Nook really got some ops out here, man. And, they got their hands on him, man. And, they heard they put feet and paws on the man and sent him to the county. Ain't no Dracos, ain't no switches, ain't none of that in there. You got to go off your shoulder. A lot of these dudes, including PGF Nook, when they was on the outside world, they bad and they tough because they got these switches with these 30 rounds on it. They got these Drakes, they got these Glocks, they got all this junk. But when you go to jail and you got to turn them straps in at the door, you got to check them weapons in the door, and the only thing you can go off is fists and homemade weapons and stuff like that. A lot of people don't make it. See, that's where you start to see who really a warrior and who really a chump. You know what I'm saying? And this is not just for PGF Nook. This is for a lot of brothers out there, They don't realize the consequences that they put themselves in. PGF Nook, when he got his money, he shitted on a lot of people. Excuse my French. He turned arrogant and he clowned a lot of people. He made a lot of enemies and he made a lot of ops on his road to success. Even after he got the money, PGF Nook got I'm talking about a lot of ops. A lot of ops. So when he go to jail, you think it's gonna change? No. So PGF Nook bumping into all them dudes he was beefing with, all them hoods he was dissing and talking all that stuff, and now he ain't got no artillery and no entourage around him, and he getting feet and paws put on him. This is real life fact. Real life facts. PGF Nook, bro, he clowned a lot of people and shitted on a lot of people, bro, like over his last 2 years, bro. He done been beefing with so many hoods, from the M Blocks to the Lil Dre's to his ops that he already had before he got on, like to the Lil Zay, and like, bro, this man been beefing with damn near the whole Chicago. So what did he really think was gonna happen when he went to jail, bro? You get what I'm saying? You gonna bump into all them dudes that you was beefing with. You gonna bump into somebody cousin, somebody nephew, somebody something. And you see what happened, bro. They sent the man to PC because ain't no Drakes back there. Keep it real with you. And PGF Nook ain't gonna be he ain't the first and he ain't gonna be the last one that's gonna go in that Cook County jail and gonna get feet and paws put on them because they can't stand up like a man and fight. You know? Ain't no Drakes, ain't no switches in jail, man. You gotta fight for real. And a lot of dudes can't handle it. A lot of dudes can't wait to see that judge so that they can get a bond and get out of there. Man, be begging their mama, man, can you please come up with some bond money and get me out of here? This is not where I want to be. But when them dudes be on the outside and when them dudes be shooting them videos and all of that, and Nook done. He might as well get real comfortable in Cook County, bro, because I highly doubt if he gonna get a bond. He already got a bond for a switch case, and then he got out and then committed allegedly two armed carjackings 30 minutes apart while you was on bond for a switch case. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think that a judge is going to grant you no bond. Not saying Nook ain't got the money because, you know, Big Vernie, his manager, you know. So I know he got the money, you know. And, of course, I doubt, well, I don't know if alimony going to put up no money. But I highly doubt, you know, if Nook got a bond, he would sit there. But he ain't getting no bond, bro. So he might as well get used to fighting, bro. He might as well hey, listen. He might as well start doing some push-ups, some pull-ups, running around his cell or something, bro, because you about to be there for a minute, bro. So you might as well get ready, bro, to fight a lot of people, bro. But this is some of the stuff you brought on yourself, you know. Everybody think it's cool to get on and diss ops and diss the dead and still try to put on a persona like you street and you gangster and you so tough and you so this. Like I said in my video earlier, you know, what you put in the universe, you will receive back. So if you put out the you so tough and you so gangster, you know, to the universe and to the world, what you think gonna come back to you? If you play it cool, you know, you laid back, you cool, you a ladies man, you just get your money, but you know you ain't no punk, you ain't no chump. That's the type of lifestyle you're gonna have. But when you want to be so tough and you want to be so gangster, and that's what you keep pushing out to the world, that's the energy you gonna get back. And that's why a lot of these dudes is getting their head knocked off at a young age, because that's all that they putting out. If all you putting out is negative, 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 how can you expect something positive? You know, and I ain't just talking about Nook, but we just gonna use Nook as an example. You know, he got $1 million from alimony. That man should have never been back in Chicago. You should never be back in Chicago, dissing people, pulling up on people blocks and doing all of that. For what? You done made it out. But that wasn't enough for him. That money done gone. He done blew that money. Couple people done stepped away from him because he ain't serious about the music no more. And look, you see what happened? Now he's sitting next to a dude imagine being locked up in a Cook County jail and PGF Nook is your cellie or the person next to you. You're gonna be like, this had $1 million, a record deal, platinum selling artist, got a cosign from Lil Durk, cosign from all these artists, and you locked up with me? Man, it'll make you like, something ain't right. The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?